there is these race dynamics that you were discussing,
Yeah.
where all these corporations are working towards this very specific goal, and someone does make a leap, what is the protocol? Is there an established protocol
This
for?
is a great question.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And one of the things I remember we were talking to the labs around is like, so there's a group called ARC Evals. Yeah, they just renamed themselves actually, but and they do the testing to see, does the new AI that they're being worked on, so GPT-IV, they test it before it comes out, and they're like, does it have dangerous capabilities? Can it deceive a human? Does it know how to make a chemical weapon? Does it know how to make a biological weapon? Does it know how to persuade people? Can it exfiltrate its own code? Can it make money on its own? Could it copy its code to another server and pay Amazon crypto money and keep self-replicating? Can it become an AGI virus that starts spreading over the internet? So there's a bunch of things that people who work on AI risk issues are concerned about, and ARC Evals was paid by OpenAI to test the model. The famous example is that GPT-IV actually could deceive humans. The famous example was it asked a TaskRabbit to do something, specifically to fill in the CAPTCHA. So CAPTCHA is that thing where it's like, are you a real human? Drag this block over here to here, or which of these photos is a truck or not a truck? You know those CAPTCHAs, right? And you want to finish this example? I'm not doing a great job of
Well, and so the AI asked the TaskRabbit to solve the CAPTCHA, and the TaskRabbit is like, oh, that's sort of suspicious. Are you a robot? And you can see what the AI is thinking to itself. And the AI says, I shouldn't reveal that I'm a robot. Therefore, I should come up with an excuse. And so it says back to the TaskRabbit, oh, I'm vision impaired. So
could you fill out this CAPTCHA for me? The AI came up with that on its own. And the way they know this is that they what he's saying about like what was it thinking? What ARC Evals did is they sort of piped the output of the AI model to say whatever your next line of thought is, like dump it to this text file so we just know what you're thinking. And it says to itself, I shouldn't let it know that I'm an AI or I'm a robot. So let me make up this excuse, and then it comes up with that excuse.
My wife told me that Siri, like when you have use Apple CarPlay, that someone sent her an image and Siri described the image. Is that a new thing?
That would be a new thing.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that? Is that real?